How is motherhood treating you? How are you mentally after giving birth? Child, what's some goals you want to accomplish? How are you feeling and dealing with PPD? I am nervous to ask you out. It's okay, you can keep the question to yourself. Since I'm a first-time mom, advice please. How has dad been helping make the process easier? Full transparency moment and full vulnerable moment. What have you experienced in body changes?
Hello stranger, it's been a minute since we last kicked. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky.
What's up everybody? If you're new, welcome. If you're old, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jerry and you're watching Life with Jerry. I'm with the gang, I'm with the squad. What was you thinking? Before we get into this Q&A, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, like, comment, share. Follow me on all my social medias. Everything is always in my description box. And without further ado, let's get into this video. If you're new, this is your first time seeing my face, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We on the road to 200K, yeah. Make sure y'all subscribe because you will love my content. I post vlogs, motherhood, story times, lifestyle videos, all type of stuff. Make sure you guys subscribe. You will not regret it whatsoever. Also, I do want to say if my camera goes in and out being blurry, I do apologize. This is an ongoing issue that I'm working on. If you're old here, you already know what it is with that, but if you're new, just want to let you know. As you guys can see by that title and that thumbnail, today we are here with a life update slash postpartum Q&A video. I asked you guys a while ago to ask me questions on my Instagram and on my NGL link as well as my YouTube, because I don't get a lot of participation all the time. So hopefully y'all will follow me on my Instagram so y'all could be able to participate, so y'all could be able to ask me questions for videos like these in the future. But I don't really get a lot of participation all the time, so I just utilize all my resources. Just a little life update slash a postpartum Q&A update and etc. It's been a while since I've like updated you guys on my life, on like how I'm feeling pregnancy wise, well after pregnancy of course, and things like that. So I'm just gonna answer the questions you guys have for me that I've kind of been avoiding, not really answering, and things like that. If you guys want a part 2, just let me know and I got y'all. I'm gonna be real raw and transparent in this video. We're gonna get a little vulnerable depending on what y'all ask me. I'm gonna be reading the questions off my iPad because my phone is charging right now. So let's just go ahead and get to it. I have everything in my notes app on here, and this is like all types of questions. This is not just about pregnancy, but a majority of it is about pregnancy, just so you guys are aware and you know. Like, see this one. First question says, what's your favorite movie and song? I don't really have a favorite movie or a favorite song. I don't know, I don't really have favorites in that aspect, unfortunately. I don't know why, I just don't. Like, I like what I like and I don't like what I don't like. I don't really have favorite though. Favorite city you have traveled to and why? I would have to say Houston right now is my favorite, just because Houston was unmatched. Like, the vibes were unmatched, the food was unmatched, everything was unmatched. I love ATL, but I lived in ATL for years, so I'm a little biased when it comes to ATL. So I want to say something besides ATL. I definitely would have to say Houston. It was top notch. I loved it. I literally fell in love with Houston. I would love to go back. Favorite rapper or singer? Again, I unfortunately don't have favorites in that aspect, but I don't know, I love a lot. I could do like a good playlist so I can see what I'm listening to and who I'm listening to, because those will have to be my favorites, but I can't pinpoint one, unfortunately. How is motherhood treating you? I love motherhood. I would not change it for the world. I've always wanted to be a mother. Like, I feel like I've always been nurturing, wanting a family and things like that. So I love motherhood. I would not change nothing for the world. Only thing I would change is like being in the same house with the father of my child. Like, I wish we didn't live separately, but I mean, what can I do? I can't do nothing about that right now. Do you miss your bump? I miss my bump so much. I miss feeling her inside me. Like, I don't know what it is, like, but I was in love with my bump. Like, my bump wasn't that big, but I was all belly, especially towards the end of my pregnancy. So I definitely miss my bump. Aside from my bump, I miss feeling her moving inside me. Like, that was the best feeling ever, honestly. I loved feeling those kicks, even though some of them did hurt. I loved feeling it. How are you mentally after giving birth? Child, PPD is kicking my butt. I'm better now. Also, I do want to let y'all know I'm filming this video on March 14th. So y'all are probably not going to see this video till like the 1st of April, just because of the way I've been filming and trying to get sit down videos filmed. y'all probably won't see this video for like a few weeks, just because I post vlogs and sit down. So, and I'm not trying to post every day. Like, I'm trying to be consistent but not that consistent, so I gotta spread it out. Just so y'all know, this video is being filmed on March 14th, so how I feel when this video comes out could be a lot different. Where I'm at could be different, all types of stuff. I just want to put that out there. But mentally, I'm hanging in there. I don't know, I'm just vibing, I'm just going with the flow. I'm taking it one day at a time, if that makes sense, because PPD really hit me very hard, especially when I first got out the hospital. The first week I was just like crying, like I was just sad. I didn't even know why I was sad. I was just sad. Like, I would just get in the shower and I would just cry. But now I'm a lot better. Like, I haven't cried in, I don't even know. I know I was sad and almost at the verge of crying not that long ago, but I haven't cried in a while. Not necessarily a while, but like a while, maybe a week or two. So I'm doing better. I'm getting there. Yeah. How does it feel being a mommy? I would not change this for the world. I love being a mother. Like, this was for me. This was made for me. Like, this is the life that I've been meant to live. I've been supposed to live, whatever you want to say. Like, this is the life for me. I love being a mom. I would not change it for the world. I am so grateful for this blessing. Honestly, this is really a blessing. Kids are a blessing no matter what. Like, PPD and all, kids are a freaking blessing. Like, I love it. How is life going? Life is going really good. It could be better, but I wouldn't change it for the world. There are people in worse situations, people in better situations, but I'm grateful for my situation. How is baby girl? Baby girl is great. She's with my mom right now while I'm filming this video, and then we're about to go see her dad. But baby girl is great. She is doing amazing. What's some goals you want to accomplish? I would tell y'all, but you cannot tell people your goals before you accomplish them. I'm sorry. If you know me, you've been watching me for a while, you know that I do not put my goals or what I'm trying to achieve out until it's done. Like, you can't, it be evil spirits out there. It may not be y'all, but there are evil spirits out there. There are people that are preying on your downfall. Do not tell nobody your next move until it happens. How is your mental? I miss you. I miss you too. My mental is, like I said, I'm hanging in there. We're going with the flow. We're taking it one day at a time. How are you feeling and dealing with PPD? I am taking it one day at a time. Honestly, PPD comes in so many forms. Like, it could be sadness. It could be loss of appetite. It could be so many things. I had the sadness. I had the loss of appetite. I'm working on getting my appetite back, though. I've been eating a lot more lately. But when I first got out, this is another reason why this is part of the reason I stopped breastfeeding, because mentally I was not there. And you have to take care of yourself before you can, like, you have to take care of yourself really well to be breastfeeding, and you have to make sure you're intaking a lot of stuff to be able to breastfeed, because what you eat, your baby eats. And if you're not eating, it just was not realistic for me at the time. Like, I breastfed for like a week and a half, but I couldn't do it no more. Like, mentally I was just not there, unfortunately. Like, I just could not keep up with breastfeeding at the time. I know probably with my next kid, whenever I do have a next kid, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna try it again. I'll probably succeed this time, because now I know what to expect, even though PPD could come a whole different way next time. Like, who knows, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm still gonna try again next time, and I'm probably, hopefully, gonna succeed. I do not feel necessarily guilty about not breastfeeding, because my baby's still getting everything she needs, formula as well. Like, I don't feel guilty, because you have to take care of yourself to be able to take care of a kid, you know what I mean? And this was just a version of me taking care of myself. Like, I just did not feel right trying to breastfeed knowing I wasn't okay. Like, I was not eating, I was crying all the time. Like, it was just very intense for me. It hit me very hard and very intense. Like, it was no way I was gonna breastfeed. But yeah, but now, a month later, 5 weeks later, almost 6 weeks later after giving birth, I'm doing 10 times better, and I'm grateful. I still have PPD though, but it's not as intense and as hectic as when I first got out the hospital. So I'm grateful for the progress. How's motherhood? Motherhood is amazing. I would not change it for the world. I literally love motherhood. Like, I love it. Would you ever get with me? Unfortunately, this was from the anonymous app. No ma'am, no sir, no ham, no turkey. Sorry. At your big age, if you have to ask me anonymously, it's a no. But even then, I'm not available, so it's still a no. Like, do you have a memorable college ex? I do not. How was your college dating life? My college dating life was, it was alright. Like, I lived my life, I did what I did, and that was just that. It's nothing really to dwell on. Like, it was alright. Like, it wasn't the best though, I'm not gonna lie to you. I went through a lot in college. Are you flirtatious? I'm goofy. I might be flirtatious and not know it. I don't know. I think maybe. I don't know. I want to get with you. At your big age, asking on an anonymous app is a no-go. And even then, once again, I am unavailable. I'm unavailable, you know? Then I did. My friend has had a crush on you for the longest, or whatever that freaking says. Shout out to your friend. I am nervous to ask you out. It's okay. You can keep the question to yourself. Not even trying to be mean, I promise, because I know that might come off wrong. Your sense of humor cracks me up. Thank you. You're super genuine. I love that. Thank you. I try to be. I really do. I try to keep it real, transparent, honest, and I don't sugarcoat nothing. Like, what's the point of being around the bush, you know? How is it being a mom to a beautiful baby girl? It is the best thing in the world. I love it, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Since I'm a first-time mom, advice, please. Take it one day at a time. Take care of yourself, because you got to show for yourself so you can be able to show for your baby. And, you know, like, don't stress. Do not stress yourself out. There's no handbook to parenting, and it's your first time doing it. Like, give yourself grace. That's the main 3 pieces of advice I could give you. Especially give yourself grace, for real. And don't let nobody try to tell you doing this, that, the third. Like, it's okay to take advice, but don't let nobody try to run you and try to take control of your parenting. Like, you're the parent. Put your foot down, you know what I mean? Because it's gonna be a lot of that. I'm not gonna lie to you, especially from people who've done it before. They want you to do it their way, this, that, and the third. Do it your way. It's your family, it's your child. Like, you know what I mean? If you want to break generational curses, break generational curses. You don't have to do everything the way your mama, your auntie, your grandma, whatever did it, or the guy, the family-in-law, how they did it. You don't have to do it how everybody else did it. It's your child, you're parenting, and you're shaping this child. You're shaping this, him or her, for their future. You're shaping a whole human being and their experiences and how they grow up and how they're raised. So do it how it works for you and what's best for you and your child and your family. How has Bear been around Zolani? Now we really getting into motherhood, just to put that out there. He's been great. He wants to get close to her. He wants to lick her. He wants to love on her. He do not play about her. He gets down. Like, as soon as she makes a noise or she cries, he in here. He running. He not playing. When I first got out the hospital, he wanted to fight me over my kid. Like, this baby came out of me, sir. It's my child. Why are you trying to fight me because she crying? I ain't hurting her. He don't play about her. His new mom life, everything you expected it to be. I didn't really have expectations. Like, I'm a first time mom, so I really didn't know what to expect, if I'm being honest. I just knew it was gonna be work. I knew it was no joke. I knew it was a responsibility. But as far as expectations, I didn't really have any because I didn't know what to expect. Honestly, truly. How has Dad been helping make the process easier? Her dad's been cool. Like, full transparency moment and full vulnerable moment, I genuinely wish we lived together, or we were together majority of the time, because it would make a lot of stuff way easier, to be honest. Because especially when I first got out the hospital, baby, that hit me like a sack of bricks, no cap. Like, it was really, really hard. If I'm being honest, it just feels like majority of the time I'm a single mom. I hate to say it and put it like that. Not saying he's not doing what he needs to do, because he is. When we go to him and when we go see him and stuff, he does his part. He does what he needs to do. It would be a lot easier if we lived together, doing it together under one roof. You know what I mean? Like, it's just hard majority of the days when it's just me and we're separated. Like, I be wanting him here. I be wishing he could see stuff. Like, she be doing stuff, I be recording stuff, taking pictures and stuff. It would just be nice experiencing it together. You know what I mean? And doing this together. But it's like we're parenting from different households, and when we are under one roof, it's amazing. So I'm not gonna take that away at all. Like, I don't want y'all to take it the wrong way. Like, when we're under one roof, it's great, it's amazing. He is the best father. Like, he's amazing with her, he's great with her, you know what I mean? And it's not his first go around being a parent, so it's helpful because he knows what he's doing and things like that. I just wish I had that every day to make it make sense, because we don't live together, you know. So I wish I had that every day. That's it. But other than that, he's great. It would make it a lot easier if we were under one roof, though. At what point in pregnancy did you start baby prep, aka registry, nursery, etc.? I made my registry very early. I was very excited. It was my first child. Like, I was excited. I didn't make it public though until after my gender reveal, when I told everybody I was pregnant, when I finally put the news out. But my registry was made early. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because I wanted to have everything ready so when I did announce it, it was good to go, because I know you need a lot of stuff. Not necessarily a lot. Now that I'm actually doing it, a lot of stuff is, you don't need hella shit, but you need a lot of stuff, and there's stuff that you wouldn't even think you need. So it was good that I made it early so I could add on as I go. As far as the nursery go, I did the nursery within my 3rd trimester, to be honest, and I kind of wish I didn't stress about it so much, because really we co-sleep right now. She sleeps in my room, so she's not even using her nursery, so I still have time, you know what I mean? So I wish I gave myself more grace in that aspect, because realistically you're probably not going to use the nursery right away. How has recovery been? Recovery has been getting a lot better. When I first got out the hospital, it felt like I got hit by a bus, and my bleeding went for a couple weeks, but it stopped. But now I just got my period back after 9 months, so it means my body is doing what it needs to do, is going back to normal. I haven't bled and had a period in 9 months, so this is just ghetto. I'm just kidding, but it's taking some getting used to, because I'm used to not having one. So yeah, and it came back tenfold, not gonna lie to you. Watch my weekly vlog when I first got my period. Y'all will see all the tea and everything about it. What have you experienced in body changes? I lost weight. Honestly, truly, I lost a lot of my thigh weight. I lost my booty. I lost a lot of the stomach I had prior to getting pregnant. But yeah, I lost weight. I didn't gain weight. Like, I was all belly, but then once I gave birth, I lost the weight that I did have prior to birth, which is crazy, because I loved my thighs and my booty. Like, the stomach, yeah, that could go, but everything else I'm sick about. You fucked the city up with this one. I'm toe up, Scoob. But yeah, I'm fucked up about that. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And then I be having, like, I've been craving soda ever since I've been in the hospital and out the hospital. I've been craving nothing but soda. I don't know if it got something to do with giving birth. Like, I don't know, but I really need to shake this, honestly, because I've been drinking nothing but soda since labor. Like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. What has been the hardest transition? I don't know. The hardest transition, I wouldn't even say the waking up and being up all night, because I'm used to that from being pregnant, because I had to get up to pee all the time and I was never comfortable once my bump got big. I think the hardest transition, it is going to be sleep, though, because the loss of sleep now versus during pregnancy is different. So I would say sleep. And then, like I said, just the whole point of, like, not experiencing this together with my significant other is a very hard transition, because I didn't expect it to be like this. Like, I expected us to be experiencing this together and things like that. So that is a very hard transition for me. And just, like, I don't know, like, I feel like motherhood kind of just comes to you. Like, once you're a mother, you're a mother. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's hard, but you know what I mean? Like, you true to this. Like, it's in you, not on you. Like, you know? How much does she weigh now? At her 1 month appointment, which was last week or the week before that, at her 1 month appointment, she gained 3 pounds. So she's around 9 pounds and I think 4 ounces or something like that. But she's 9 pounds now. She gained 3 pounds. So we love that. She's probably more than that now, to be honest. How do you spend quality time with AJ now? My quality time is when I take Zolani to go see him. That's our quality time. Hopefully in the future we can get better at doing stuff like date nights and things like that, even with her, like doing date nights with her and stuff like that. Right now she don't have all her shots. She's gonna get her all her shots the week of April 6th, because she'll be 2 months then she'll have all her shots. Then we can really go out and do stuff, and maybe things will change then. But right now, quality time is time we all spend together, basically. The last question I have is, could you / would you do it all over again, and is there anything you would change / skip? I would do everything 100% the same to get to this position again tenfold. Like, I wouldn't change nothing, because if I change something, I may not be where I'm at right now, and things may not be how it is right now. Like, I may not be experiencing things the way I am. I may not have her. Like, I would do everything the exact same, to be honest. Now, as far as the next pregnancy, the thing I would change would be all that freaking vomiting, all the nausea. Like, I really pray that if I have another kid, I don't get the morning sickness and the nausea so bad like I had it with her, because I was basically nauseous my whole pregnancy. It just wasn't every day, but my first like 5 months was intense. Like, literally up until the middle of my second trimester, I was getting toe up. It was eating me up. So I hope that I could eat the next one up, you know what I mean? Like, I really want to take cute pictures and stuff. Like, I wish I had more memories of me pregnant and my bump and stuff. I have a lot, but I wish like I took more pictures and I got dressed up more and I went out more and stuff like that. But I was really getting eaten up. Like, I didn't want to do nothing. So that is probably something I would change. But other than that, I would do everything the same. I wouldn't really change nothing because it got me where I'm at. It got me my beautiful baby girl, and that is just that on that. That's a lot of questions I have. I hope I answered everything. If you guys have more questions, or you feel like I didn't go in depth, or you want to know something specifically, just comment below and let me know. I could always do a part 2 or whatever the case may be. I love you so much, Jerry Gang. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you made it this far and you have not subscribed, please think about subscribing, because we're on the road to 200K. Join Jerry Gang. It's the littlest gang on the tube. That's all I gotta say. But I will catch y'all in my next video. Let me leave you on a quick positive note. Eat your face, not people. Bye.
Usually I don't